Alright, so now we're going to do problem 3 and problem 4, and we're going to be done. Okay, so problem 3 says that we have point A and point B, and they differ in voltage by 24 volts, so that's just like a battery. Okay, and then we have this one, and this one. And what I know about them is I know that this one is 3 microfarads. This one is 2 microfarads. And this one is 4 microfarads. So they're in parallel, so C total is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 and 4 is 9, so that's 9 microfarads is my C total. My V total is 24 volts, which is also V1, which is also V2. So my Q total is C total V total. So 9 microfarads times 24 volts. I think that's 216 microcoulombs. Q1 is 3 microfarads times 24 volts, 72 microcoulombs. Q2 is 3 microfarads times, I'm sorry, that's not true. Q2 is 2 microfarads times 24 volts, which is 48 microcoulombs. And Q3 is 4 microfarads times 24 volts, which is 96 microcoulombs. If I add those up, that should give me 216, and it does. Alright, so energy 1, or energy total, is 1/2 C total V total squared. So that's 1/2. C total was 9. V total was 24. So now I've got to figure out what 24 squared is, and it's been a while since I've done that. So 24 times 24, let's see, that's 96, and 48 is 576, so 1/2 of 9 times 576 volts squared. Well, I'm going to take half of 576, and that's going to be 288 times 9. And 288 times 9, that's a 72, a 79. I think it's 2592 microjoules, but you better check my math. So there's my total energy. We'll come back in a minute and see if I was good or not. E1 is 1/2 C1 V1 squared. C1 was 3. V1 was the 24. And we said that was 576 times half of 3. So if I did that correctly, 576, half of that is 288. 288 times 3, 864 microjoules. Let's check my math. Yeah. Alright, so there's E1. E2 is going to be 1/2 2 microfarads times 576, because that's 24 squared. Half of 2 is 1, 1 times that, so that's going to be 576 microjoules. And then E3 is going to be 1/2, I think that's 4. Let me check. Yep, we're on our game. So half of 4 is 2. 2 times 576, that's a 12, a 5, 1152 microjoules is E3. Now if I did it correctly, E1, A2, and E3 should add up. So let's see if that's right. 864 plus 576, that's a 0, a 4, a 1440, and I'm going to add 1152 to that. Yep, 2592. We are good to go. Alright, let's finish out the last one. Problem 4 has 4 capacitors in series. So there's my battery. There's one. There's another one. There's another one. And there's my final one. So this one is 2, 6, 8, and 4. So 1 over 2, 1 over 6, 1 over 8, 1 over 4. So I need a common denominator. It looks like 24 is my best one, so that's 12 over 24, 4 over 24, 3 over 24, and 6 over 24. So that's 9 and 4 is 13. That's 25 over 24. Not real impressed, but let's see. 12, that one's right. 4, yep. So 9 and 4 is 13. 13 and 12 is 25. So that's going to be 24 over 25. So 24 over 25 is 0.96 microfarads. Is my CT. Now my math is going to be a little hard because I don't have a calculator, but we'll make it. Alright, so Q total equals Q1 equals Q2 equals Q3 equals Q4 equals CTVT. Well, we know we have 500 volts. So Q total is going to be 500 volts times 0.96 microfarads. Alright, so I got to do a little math in my head. Alright. I don't know if I like that, so let me do some math over here and check it. 96 times 5. Yeah. No, I don't know. 96 times 5. That's a 30. That's a 480. Yeah, I think that's 480. Microcoulombs. Alright. And that's all your Q's. Alright, so V1 is going to be Q1 over C1. So that's going to be 480 microcoulombs over 2 microfarads, which is 240 volts. V2 is Q2 over C2. So that's going to be 480 over 6, which is 80 volts. V3 is going to be Q3 over C3, 480 over 8 microfarads is 60 volts. And V4, 480 over, what was that one for? That's 120, I think. So let's see if it adds up to 500. There's 180, there's 360, no, 260 and 240 is 500, so I'm good. Now I think we have to do the energies, is that right? Oh, we only have to do E total. Well, that's cool. Nice feature. So E total is 1/2 C total, B total squared. 1/2. C total we said was 0.96 microfarads. And B total we said was 500. So 500 squared is 250,000. That's going to be 125,000 for when I do half of it. And multiply that by 0.96. So I'm going to have to do that math over here. Well, let's see. Alright, so that's going to be 0, 0, 0, and then a 0, and a 5, and a 7, and then a 0, 0, 0, a 45, 22, 11. So that's 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2. So I think it's 120,000 microjoules is my total energy. Okay, So we're done with that.